Hot-Lanta. Good evening and welcome to the Racer League. I am your host, Nathaniel Scott, and this week some interesting news here on the Racer League, as the number 4 of Tommy Ray has lost his sponsor earlier this week, but has picked up a new sponsor this week for the race. Tommy Ray will still continue to drive the number 4 car, but his new sponsor will be Wienerose. Wienerose is a brand of cereal that was inspired by Frank. It's a part of his new franchise launch that he's doing by branding himself. So he's picked up the number 4 Tommy Ray to drive for him. Now it's time to go back to a great segment we like to call Questions with Ernie.
Questions with questions. Questions with Ernie. Questions with Ernie. Questions with Ernie. Questions.
This week's question is, who is building the H10 engine, and have they solved the crank whip issue? Ernie?
Well, thanks for the question. Racer League is now using a universal frame and body. Teams are allowed to build their own cars, however, the engines are provided by the Racer League. The Racer League hired all the engine builders from each team to develop the special engine we use today. When they are building an engine, they do not know which car it will be going into. Now, this allows for equal quality across the entire league and better on-track competition. As for the crank whip, that, however, is classified. I cannot tell you. Well, if you've got a question, drop it below. Just let me know.
Thanks, Ernie. And thank you for your question on YouTube. If you have another question for us or for Ernie, go ahead and drop it in the comments below, or make a comment on our Facebook page, or go ahead and just message us and let us know your question, and we'll have Ernie answer it for you. But let's go ahead and get into qualifying results, shall we? Starting first today is the number 1 of Jay Shepler. In second, the number 37 of Eric Bellarby. In third, the number 84 of Kaylee Banks. In fourth, the number 52 of Eric Rector. And rounding out the top 5 is the number 23 of Dylan Birchfield.
Drivers, to your cars.
Well, it sounds like the drivers have been called to their cars, so I'm going to go ahead and send it down to our in-booth commentators of Dwight and Sue. And I will see you after the race.
Well, thanks, Nathaniel, for that welcome. My name is Sue Llewellyn, and I'm here with my counterpart, Mr. Dwight Flanders.
Hey there, y'all. How's everybody doing this week?
Doing quite all right. We're here at Atlanta, Dwight.
Oh, I do love it down here there, Sue.
You know who is loving it is that number 1, Jay Shepler.
That he is. He's sitting on the pole today there, Sue.
He is. You know, he started dead last week.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, did he?
He sure did.
I didn't see that or pay attention to that.
And then he came back with a top 5.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Well, that'll boost his ego for sure.
Absolutely.
And his confidence, so that's probably why he's out here on the pole this week.
I'm sure it is.
We got Eric Bellarby on the outside there, too.
Yeah, we do.
We didn't get to talk about that all too much.
No, we don't. Just a few rows back, we got teammates, the 23 and the number 7.
Oh, wow, that number 7 has qualified really well so far this season. But sadly, Isaiah just keeps getting into accidents.
He does. Unfortunately, they're also not his fault.
They are not.
He's just been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
He has. Sitting in fourth, we've got last week's winner, the number 52 of Eric Rector.
That we do.
So he's back up there towards the front. See if he can get himself another win and qualify himself for the showdown.
For the championship.
That's what I said.
Well, here comes that pace car. Coming down pit road.
Well, y'all know what that means. We're going racing.
Well, that number 1 got a great start.
That he did there, Sue.
He just jumped right out in front.
He got a great starter. That 84 did not get a great start.
That's hard to tell.
It is.
With the speeds that they're running here, it's downright scary.
It is. He's already 250 miles an hour almost right there as he hits the start-finish line.
That he is. These new engines that we got running allow for some awesome speeds.
Oh, that they do. And we've got those skid mark tires on there as well. That really gives the driver some better handling so they can hold those speeds around the corners.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's the rule-breaking rookie, number 20 of Nathan Case.
He's sitting in the 10th position right now.
Right underneath that element, dental car there of Kim Jackson. Or was.
And here's somebody else we haven't talked much about. Is that number 2, Bryson? He's been quiet this season so far.
He has. He made the showdown season 1. Don't think he made it last season.
He did not.
See if he can be pretty consistent today and maybe get himself top 5 or even a win today.
Well, he's already moved himself up into the top 5 now. He's running in 3rd.
Well, he started in 8th today, so
He's definitely a car on the move already.
he is moving for sure. There's the number 17 of Christy Rector.
Driving for Happy Tails.
Hot diggity. Sitting, trying to get herself up into the top 10 right now in 14th, maybe grabbed another position there. She started back in 15th today, so far got a good place to start with.
Sure.
She crosses the line. She's going to be actually up in 11th. Oh, and heavens to Betsy Sue, they're raking back there up in the top corner.
That they are. They put us under caution.
Look at that amazing lead Jay Shepler has.
Got over a second lead right now. But it's all going to come
Crashing down.
crashing down as we're under caution. But he is going to lead us to the line. Let's go back and take a look at this replay.
Oh, heavens. Looks like Michael Rector just got into the 22 there down at Craft and just took the 57 of Scott Rector right along with him.
What a shame.
It is.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's coming down pit road. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back to the Rectified Automotive Circuit Entertainment Racing League.
The Racer League is brought to you by the letter Y. Because, why not?
Welcome back to the Racer League. My name is Sue. How do you do? I'm here with my counterpart, Dwight Flanders.
Hey there, y'all.
Well, nobody came down pit road there, Dwight.
Well, that we didn't there, Sue.
So that number 1 held on to the lead by default.
Well, that's pretty nice.
That it is.
I'm sure he's liking the spotlight right now, being up there in first.
Sure. And sitting in second is the number 2.
Oh, looky there. Number 1 and number 2. Oh, that's so cute.
And then right behind them, we got teammates, the 23 and the number 7.
I wonder if they're going to link up together and try to make some moves today. Both those drivers have been pretty good. Dylan did really well last season for
That
a rookie.
he did.
Very consistent. Definitely qualified himself for the showdown last season, so been a little quiet this season so far.
So far.
I think he's been involved in an accident here and there, but
Sure.
overall he's a pretty good driver. Really nice feller. So was that Isaiah.
Absolutely.
That Jay Shepler, though, he doesn't like talking to me.
No, he does not.
I don't know why.
But that pace car's coming down, and Jay Shepler's going to lead us to the line, Dwight.
Well, y'all know what that means. We're going racing.
Well, I think that answered our question from last
I
restart.
think it did.
That number 1 got a great restart
Yes,
again.
he did.
He's just
Right
moving
out of there.
forward.
I think he likes to be fast.
I'm sure he does. Teammates at number 7's passing his
They
teammate.
got right around him and got the help there from Kim Jackson.
Driving that Elements dental car.
Yes, they're both going to get the bottom line.
At
That 23 is holding on a little bit there. He's going to get a great run coming off of turn 2 here. Down the back stretch, see if he can get some speed going.
And here's the 48 of Max's Universe.
Oh, looky there.
Running in 11th right now.
Almost inside of the top 10, if not already, after making some of those passes there on a few of those drivers.
Sure. In fact, running in 9th right now.
She crosses the start-finish line, so that'll be nice.
Right
Great looking
behind
car
the,
there.
the 43 of Karen Ellison.
Oh, heavens, Sue.
Got a challenge for the lead.
Bryson Birchfield making his way up there. Almost like he's pushing the number 1 up out of the way there a little bit, getting him way up on that high side.
Sure.
Get a great run coming off of turn 4. And it's going to lead that lap.
He is. That's going
Would
to
you
be a
look at
bonus
that?
point.
Heavens to Betsy.
As we found out last season, those bonus points are very important.
That they are.
The cutoff line was just by a few points.
It was. There's Nathan Rector in the 13 car driving for Amaze and Meats.
He's sitting in 31st right now.
He has not had any luck, Sue.
He has not. Not been his year. Who has had a good year so far? Is that number 6, Steven Nelson?
That he has there, Sue.
He's running in 13th right now.
Driving for Thorpe Automotive. He got that sponsor last season.
He did. And oh boy, we're under caution again.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
That number 2 is going to lead him to the line. He's got quite a good lead right now.
That he does. Coming off turn 4 there, comes across the start-finish line now. Let's go back and take a look at that replay there, Sue. Oh, looky there, Sue.
45 of Skittle Waffles got that number 9.
Oh, heavens.
At number 21. Let's go back and look at that 21 from our selfie cam.
Oh, I hope he doesn't spin again, Sue. Oh,
Oh my.
and it just takes that tire down.
Sure did. Lock that tire up.
Looking at that replay, though, there, Sue, it looked like the 45 did not want to give up that line there to Denise Rector. and
That's
took her out.
correct. That's correct. Well, it looks like everybody's coming down pit road. So let's go to Ernie and see what the consensus is. Ernie?
Hey guys, yep, so it looks like everybody's going to try to come down, take 4 tires, and fill up on that Bewatalized propellant juice. Not too many adjustments with some of the cars. The 37 of Eric Bellarby is going to make an air pressure adjustment. Try to get him back up there, up to speed with some of those other drivers. The number 1 of Jay Shepler is going to make no adjustments on his car. Just going to be a quick 4-tire stop, gas, and be back out onto the track. Dwight and Sue, I'm going to go ahead and send it back up to you.
Well, thanks, Ernie. As we drop our microphone.
Oh, heavens.
Sorry about that.
Oh, they're crashing on pit road.
That they are. Oh my.
They're 4 wide coming down pit road there, Sue.
That they are.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Well, we'll let them get lined back up, and we'll be right back to the Racer League.
Racer League is brought to you by Inspire by Denise. What can she inspire for you?
Subscribe to us today. Yeah, subscribe to us today.
Welcome back to the Racer League. My name is Sue. How do you do? I'm here with my counterpart, Dwight Flanders.
Hey there, y'all. How's everybody doing today again?
Still doing quite all right.
That we are there, Sue. We've got the number 2 of Bryson Birchfield still out there in the lead. Only had 2 lead changes.
That we have.
Or 1 lead change.
You know who we
2
do have?
cautions.
That number 92, has snuck up into third right now.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
And sneaking down on pit road is that pace car, Dwight.
Well, y'all know what that means. We're going racing. That one gets a great restart again there, Sue.
He did.
He just almost like he had nowhere to go around the number 2.
He does. He wants that lead back, that's
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
does.
Well, here's that number 92 that we were just talking about. Making her way up to the front.
She's not had a great season so far yet this year, or this season.
She has not.
Her best finish was 3rd, where her teammate John Jackson won the race there at Coca-Cola. She finished 3rd there, and that's been her best finish. Finished 35th last week.
Oh my.
Oh, yes.
He was involved in an accident.
That's right.
And here we got the number 28 of Jacob Banks.
That driver's done really well this season, Sue.
He has.
He's got 2 top 10 finishes.
Oh my.
Finished 8th last week and 7th in Rockingham and 12th there at Coca-Cola. So, pretty consistent today, running up inside the top 20 there. So,
And here we got the number 6, running in 6th, of Steven Nelson.
well, Stephen Nelson is doing pretty well there, Sue. He's already up inside of the showdown bubble, and he finished 9th last week to help with that.
He's had a good run so far.
So far, I think the team change and sponsor change has really paid off for him.
His teammate already has a win.
That's
Number
right.
20 of Dathan Case.
So he's looking for his win to get that team, both of those drivers inside there.
Now, here's somebody, they didn't take any adjustments, and I think it might be costing him, as he's already lost 1 and now 2 spots.
Maybe 3 spots there, Sue. I mean, he finished 4th last week, so he needs to come back into the next time they come into the pits, maybe make some adjustments on that car, because he is slowly falling back.
That he is. That number 2, he keeps plugging along, gaining just a little bit.
That he is. He needs a great finish here today as well there, Sue. He's no top 10s. Finished inside the 20th positions. Pretty much where he's been averaging out.
Oh my.
Yeah, yes.
Here's that 17, Christy Rector.
She finished 2nd there, Sue, at Coca-Cola. And then just falling off pace a little bit.
A good finish here could turn that season around.
That it can there, Sue. That it can. There's the 99 of Bree Miller.
She's running in 31st right now.
Ooh.
Right behind the 13.
She's had one top 5 finish there, Sue, all season. She finished 3rd there at Rockingham, which was trying to make those adjustments and try to hold out. Remember there? She's trying to hold out with those cautions, and that's when that rule-breaking Dathan Case rookie there.
Absolutely. And here's the 85 of Christopher Bailey. He's running in 11th right now, just outside the top 10. He's got a new sponsor now, Grandma Sweet Tea.
That he does, which is also one of our sponsors here on the
Absolutely.
Racer League. So look at there, that's so nice. I do
Right.
love me some Grandma's Sweet Tea.
Absolutely. And right behind him is the number 4 with another new sponsor.
Oh, yes. The good old Wiener Rose.
Oh, buddy, but we got a battle for the lead right now.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
That number 6 is barreling down that number 2.
He's working its way up there, Sue, and he's got the number 43 of Karen Ellison right behind him.
And he does. Oh, he's stuck that nose underneath, and that's going to get him the lead. Can he lead the lap?
I think he's going to get it. He started in 29th today there, Sue, so he's really worked
Oh,
through
my.
the traffic today.
He's definitely a car on the move, as he's got a bonus point for leading the lap today.
There you go. That's what you're trying to get. Well, you're trying to get a win, I guess. But oh, and look at there, Sue.
Now that 43 wants a taste of the lead.
Interesting.
Can she get it? That inside line is the line you want.
It is, but the 6 has some great momentum coming off of turn 4. It's going to be really close. It's going to go to the 6 again.
Denied the 43 and bonus point. And here we got the 19, Tim Walbacher, running in 6th right now.
He's a driver we don't talk about as well too much there, Sue.
We don't. He's not had good seasons here. The last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons haven't been great, but he finished 8th 8th at the Coke, and 5th at Rockingham, and then he crashed out last week at the Talladega.
Here's that number 7 who started up front. He's all the way back in 23rd right now.
Isaiah hasn't finished inside the top 30 all season. Sadly, he's just gotten into accidents. And right now, he's below that cutoff line. See?
Well, here's that number 47 of John Jackson.
He got the win there at Coca-Cola.
The Combat Wombat.
That's right. He got that win there, and then he's just kind of been idling around 20th place the last 2 races. There's the teammates right there, the number 4 and the number 2.
That number 4, Tommy Ray's got that new sponsor, Wieneros.
That's right.
Sponsored by our very own Frank.
That's right. It's this new enterprise. I just can't believe that. He just got so famous and popular with us.
Oh, and looky here, another battle for the lead.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. We were just talking about the number 23 of Dylan Birchfield just a few laps ago there before our last break, and here he is, got in a great car again there, Sue.
Absolutely. Just blew by that number 6.
Oh, heavens. He definitely needs a good finish today.
Well, he's definitely going to get a bonus point.
Well, now it's time for one of our most favorite segments that we get to do here. We're going to go ahead and do Tea Time Ride Along, which is sponsored by Grandma's Sweet Tea.
Leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, non più frai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante.
Hey, you're watching the Racer League. And this break is actually brought to you by a real commercial. Go check out Little Plum Boutiques for us, huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, y'all, welcome back to the Racer League. This is Ernie. We are under caution right now. As cars are coming down pit road. And this caution could have come out at a better time for that number 1 of Jay Scheffler. He's going to come in and make some major adjustments on his car so that he can maintain some speed and try to get back some of those positions. The 23, however, will not make any adjustments on his car as he's happy with the way it's been progressing this race. Some other drivers will take some other adjustments. The 52 and the 84 will make some small air pressure adjustments on their cars. But for everybody else, they will fill up with Vitalized propellant juice or tires. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back to Dwight and Sue.
Well, thanks, Ernie.
Interesting there, Sue.
That it is. Everybody's racing off pit road.
Have to go back and see what happened with this caution. I was in the bathroom.
Absolutely. They all come off pit road and get lined back up. We'll go ahead and take a look, see what happened.
Oh, I hope she don't spin with this camera, Sue. There's the 57. Almost like his brakes locked up there, Sue. And
Or didn't activate at all.
oh, yes, that's what I mean, but it's got right into the back of the 17. Thankfully, the 17 is all right.
Along with that 57, he's down on the inside.
He is a lap down.
He is, with a hood off.
And we have a new leader.
That we do. That number 4 came out of the pits.
Well, he's doing better this race than he has been.
Absolutely.
The sponsors got out just a little too soon, I think.
They might have.
Well,
who's not out too soon is that pace car.
No, he's going in right now, actually, there, Sue.
That's correct.
But the green flag is out, and we're going racing.
Number 4 got a good start.
But that he did. But so did that 57, oddly, with no hood there.
He
Or back in.
Wants his lap back, but
he's trying, but he ain't going to get it. Before Tommy Ray is going to be able to hold on the outs. Well, I spoke too soon.
Oh my, look who's just...
Oh, heavens. Scott, that's exactly why you ran into the 17 in the first place.
I think that Ford... I did. I think that 4 checked up.
I would have too. Him flying up there like that.
Absolutely, but that turned the lead over to that number 28, Jacob Banks.
Jacob Banks, that's right. He won last season as well. So
He did.
there's the 17 who got into the accident there. And
She's up there running in 5th.
that back wing only looks just a little messed up, but not too bad.
Not too bad at all. There's that 49 stinking up in there as well. We haven't talked much about him.
Where'd Rod Ellison come from?
From the back.
I think he did there, Sue.
Now he's up there challenging for the top 5.
He's not had a great season so far this season, so definitely need to make some moves. There's the 23 of Dylan Birchfield, who, when we went to break, was leading the race, down back inside the top 15. Sitting back there in 14th place right now.
There's that 57 still riding on the outside.
Way out there, up there.
Trying not to get in people's way. I think that's what it is.
I think that might be what it is, but hopefully you don't hold up some of these other drivers there, Sue.
Hopefully not. That number 23 definitely trying to rebound.
Oh, here comes another driver for the lead, Sue. The number 49 of Rod Ellison is coming in to take away the lead.
Not quite. That took away second. Jacob Banks has almost a second lead.
I'm sorry.
It's all
I
right.
was thinking Tommy Ray was in the lead.
It's all right.
But Rod's in second now, trying to pluck away some stuff there.
Number 28, Jacob Banks definitely got it. He's just pulling away from everybody. And here's a 78, Jim West, running back into 25th position. Oh my!
There's that 57 again up in the wall.
With that number 8 of Mason Cecil, that's going to cost him quite a few spots.
That it is. I think there's something really wrong with that number 57 there, Stu.
There might be, but now we're under our caution.
10 to go caution.
10 to go caution. That's going to eliminate this lead that the number 28 has given.
Well, the number 49, Rod Ellison, has 8 away at that lead there, Stu.
That he has.
Quite a bit. So, we'll see if this will pay off for the number 49 or whatnot, and see if he can hold on to it.
Well, we'll let them get all lined back up. They just came down pit stop, so they're not going to come down again. So we'll be right back to the Racer League.
Hey, you're watching the Racer League, and I hope that you're enjoying this race so far. But, really? I know why you're all here. Oh yeah, it's me. So make sure you drop a comment in for me, huh?
Hey there, y'all. Welcome back to the Racer League. My name's Dwight. I hope you're doing alright. And I'm here with my counterpart, Mr. Sue Llewellyn.
How do you do?
I think we're doing pretty good there, Sue.
I think we are. And that number 28 and 49 are doing quite all right as well.
That they are here, Sue. And I wanted to mention here, I was running some stats while we were on the break there. The number 28 of Jacob Banks started back in 35th today.
Uh-huh.
The number 49 of Rod Ellison started in 22nd.
Oh my.
The 19, guess where he started?
19.
And he started in 19th, that he did.
Well, that pace car's down, Dwight.
We're going racing. That 28 got a great start there, Sue.
That he did. That he did. Or that 49 spun his tires, one of the two.
Something happened there, Sue, but that 28 is way out there right now.
That he is. That 19 is right behind.
Oh,
my.
heavens, they're full wide racing there, Sue.
That they are. That's going to go to the 45 of Skittle Waffles, and they're full wide racing inside the top 10.
Oh, heavens, the Betsy.
And they held on to it.
The 92 was looking for a way to get down onto the bottom, but Christopher Bailey was not having any of it.
That he was
And
not.
we're under caution again, Sue.
Again.
Heavens to Betsy.
That 28, he likes that high line.
He's running the same kind of line that 57 was running, and we saw how that paid off.
We did.
'Cause that 49 is catching up to that 28.
Let's go back and take a look here.
Oh, heavens. Oh, my goodness, Sue.
78 and 33 took out the 13.
Heavens to Betsy. Well, we're back under caution again. As they sort things out, we'll be right back to the Rectified Automotive Circuit Entertainment Racing League.
Hey, you're watching the Racer League, and how do you get a bull to stop charging? You take away his credit cards.
Welcome back to the Racer League. My name is Sue. How do you do? I'm here with my counterpart, Wyatt Flanders.
Hey there, y'all. Again,
we're going to only have 4 laps left here,
this
Dwight.
is going to be interesting here, Sue, because that 49 spun his tire. The 28 got a great start there. So we'll see if this will happen, because that 49 was catching that 28 there, Sue.
He
As
was.
they were coming back to caution.
That he was.
That 49 is fast, I'll tell you.
Well, here we go.
About to find out what everybody's made of as the pace car is down. The green flag is out, and we're going racing. That 49 got a great start this time there, Sue.
That he did. He's right on the tail of that 28.
We'll see if the 28
boy.
does the same kind of move there.
We're under caution.
Oh, heavens.
This is going to end the race. This is for the win right here.
Oh, here we go. We'll see if the 28 does the same kind of move going way up there, and they're both going to go up high there, Sue.
Oh, that 49's driving
Oh,
down.
he's got him, I think.
Sure looks that way.
Can the 28 get a great drive off the turn 4? And he does, and he's going to win the race, Sue. The 28 of Jacob Banks won the race.
Again.
Again, he won a race.
Let's go back and take a look and see what took us into caution.
Heavens, that was a good finish. Oh, heavens to bet, Sue.
Turn 1 again.
Took out Jay Shepler, our pole sitter today.
And it did.
Looks like he blew that engine there, Sue.
Well, the white flag's out, as not enough caution laps to go green again.
So this will be the end of the race. Jacob Banks will get the win, 500 bonus points, and qualify himself for the showdown at the end of the season.
Absolutely.
Or regular season. He will be qualified.
We had a lot of trouble there in turn 1, that's for sure.
All day long we did.
But we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight here on the Racer League. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join us next Tuesday, 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. And now we'll send it on up to Nathaniel Scott for our post-race show.
That'll do, Steve. That'll do.
Good evening and welcome to the Racer League post-race show. I am your host, Nathaniel Scott, and it was an interesting race this week. Most of our cautions coming in turn 1, causing mayhem and ending the race early for us and ending it under caution. But this week's winner was the number 28 of Jacob Banks, who started all the way back in the 35th position. In second, we had the number 49 of Rod Ellison. Third, the number 6 of Steven Nelson. In fourth, the number 19 of Tim Walbacher. And rounding out the top 5 was the number 45 of Skittawaffles. Let's go ahead and go over our points this so far. In first in points right now is the number 28 of Jacob Banks. Second in points, the number 20 of Dathan Case. Third, the number 47 of John Jackson. Drivers that need to start watching out and doing a little bit better is the number 91 of Aunt Christie, the 57 of Scott Rector, the 7 of Isaiah, the 48 of Max's Universe, and the number 64 of Katie Harshbarger. All of those drivers are below the cutoff line and looking at elimination from the Racer League. Well, if you've been watching us this far and this long, might as well go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action here on the Racer League. We air every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. So make sure you click and subscribe and share us with your friends. Well, This has been the Racer League post-race show. I am your host, Nathaniel Scott, and I will see you next time.
Racer League is brought to you by Ben Sound, and our images are provided by Google. Make sure you subscribe to the Racer League channel and ring the notification bell. Yay, Racer League!